Now, I have a Playphone, just in case if my dad does something to this or takes this thing away. I have a Playphone. And what it does is, you can't believe what it does. It does a bunch of things like a computer. It does a bunch of things like a computer. And the reason why I'm saying it does a bunch of things like a computer, because they're both similar. A Playphone and a real computer are similar. An imaginary computer and a real phone are similar. They do similar things and they have similar apps, but the Play Store is different. The Google Play Store is different. So instead of it saying Google Play, the App Store, it just says Google Play for HG devices. You can use an HG device while you're working on trying to earn your phone back. You can use an HG device. Then you can set up a firewall on those computers, and you can set up a selection of each firewall that's being sent between those computers, and then the computers will route a message telling you that the phone is stored in our backup. And we could still be connected to the same device on our Playphone, just through our Playphone. Our Playphone could easily find the backup access of the memory of the device that I was using right now to stream this video. The Playphone, or of course pretend computer imagination, also refers to a toy laptop that you can get online with. But sometimes even those get taken away. If you mean a toy phone, no, that's a privilege. If you mean just a device that's cracked up that you can play and use as a Playphone, that's not anything to be a problem. Unless if you're just sitting next to Dad and asking it as a setup question, that's a problem. Because now we have talked about that my dad does not want to talk about these topics. He doesn't want to talk about the brain being a computer. He doesn't want to talk about computers in general. I was asking him, what if you were to say that's not reality? Well, if he were to say that's not reality, then that's just his way of expressing himself, to say it's not real. Well, to me, I do think it's real. I do believe it's real. It's real to me. It's reality to me. But if I want to talk to a person about what's the brain if it computes, that topic, if I want to talk to anybody about that topic, I have to do it on Zoom with my teacher, Stephanie. But maybe I'll have Stephanie on Monday once in a week. Once in a week, I'll have Stephanie. And then I can talk to Stephanie all the time. But if I have Stephanie once in a week, I could talk to my teacher. Emmanuel is trying so hard to get me out of that and to get me on to talking about new things besides just talking about computers. The brain is more than a computer, but it can also be like a computer and be seen similar to a comparison between the brain and the computer.